Shirley Howard, and I'm a fashion reseller on mainly Poshmark and eBay, but sometimes I throw things on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. So if you're interested in any of those platforms or fashion reselling, hit that subscribe button below to be notified when new videos are released. So today's video is going to be a what sold video, and I haven't done a what sold video in quite some time. My focus in 2021 was more on strategy videos, but I thought for fun, let's just do a what sold video and I can show you guys what I'm selling on Poshmark and eBay. And I just want to say before I start out, just because it sells for me does not mean it'll sell well for anyone else out there. Do your research, check your prices, and be competitive. That way you're going to be able to make the sale. So I'm going to start with Poshmark. This jacket is a Lululemon purple inner piece jacket, and I've had this for a really, really long time. I have it in white, I have it in purple. Paid, I think, $10 for each of the jackets. I bought them off of Kijiji from a person who was selling some Lululemon stuff online, and it's been listed forever. And finally I had an offer come through at $40, and I sold this purple one, for $40 on Poshmark. The white one I also just sold recently on eBay. And I sold it for a little bit more money on eBay, and in eBay I also get paid in US dollars, so that ups the price quite a bit. It's not going to come around in this what sold video on what I sold on eBay. It was kind of outside the 1 week framework that I'm looking for here. But ironic that they sold within the same kind of time frame after having listed them for a really long time. So if you have items out there that you've listed for a long time, sales will come along. We're just waiting for the right buyer. The next item is something that sold really quickly. It's a pair of Levi's vintage railway striped bib overalls. And they sold for $25, and I thought that was a relatively good price based on comps out there, and again, it sold really, really quickly. Next item, another item that was a slow seller. It's a red denier leather jacket, listed at $65. Buyer came in and paid the full $65 I was looking for. This jacket I've had listed for a really long time. It's my own jacket. It was too big, so I didn't actually ever wear this jacket. But it's been priced up, it's been priced down. It's been sent on offers to likers, and lo and behold, somebody just wanders in and buys it for the full listing price. So again, you never know what's going to sell. Next is a Banana Republic sweater. And even though we're at the end of April, beginning of May 2021, I'm still selling sweaters, which is nice because I want to clear as many of those out as possible because they take up a lot of space in my inventory. And again, this one sold for $25, and it was new with tags. Next is this Keith Haring gray sweatshirt. It has a heart on the front. I listed this at $25 and had a sale at the $25. And again, it sold relatively quickly. Next is a pair of Hudson jeans. I find these are a good brand to sell. I have several listed on my Thrifty and New site and on my eBay store. I would have listed these at $50. I did an offer to liker at $45 and had the sale at $45. I love selling jeans. I love listing jeans. It's so easy to do. I have a video there on how to sell jeans online. That will be linked in the video if you want to find out how to sell more jeans online. Next is a Torrid item. I talk about Torrid a lot in my videos. They're a great brand to sell. I find they are stylish and people really like the floral, which they seem to have a lot of floral designs. They don't get a ton of money for them. So I would have paid for this dress, it's an A-line dress, $6.25. However, at the thrift store, it was categorized as a shirt, and it sold for $2.95. And I had a profit on this one because I sold it for $20. So $20, $25, maybe $30 on some jeans is typically what I'm finding in the Torrid range. But nice to have that plus size in your closet because there's lots of people out there looking for larger sizes. That includes men's as well. And anyone that's watched my videos know that I'm always working on the men's side, and I've done some great strides in the men's side. The bigger sizes in the men's tend to sell faster than the smaller sizes. Next is a pair of Levi's jeans. They're a bleached and thrashed, brand new with tags. Found them at the thrift store. Paid $5.50 for these and sold them for $30, and they sold really, really quickly as well. Next is a pair of Champion men's gray sweatpants. I thought these would sell really, really quickly because Champion is supposed to be a popular brand right now. These did not sell really quickly. They sold for $30, which is more than the $5.50 I paid for them, but I would have thought they sold a little bit faster. But lo and behold, they're a men's item, happy to sell men's item, and they are gone. Next is a pair of men's jeans. Again, I have that video out there on how to sell jeans online. 7 for All Mankind, another popular brand to sell out there. I listed these at $70, which was on the high side. And I tend to list things a little on the high side because I want to have room for offers to likers, or if somebody makes me an offer, counter offer situation. This jean, for example, a buyer came in, bought them at full price. Fantastic, would have paid $5.50 for these jeans, and again, sold them at the $70 range. Next is a pair of men's loafers, Rockport, again, another men's item selling out of my closet. These I would have paid $5 for and sold them for $25. Men's shoes is another category that I'm working on, and I have quite a few pairs now listed on eBay, so I'm hoping to get more sales in the upcoming months of men's shoes. Next is a blazer, Bowden British Tweed blazer, actually really nice blazer. Bowden is a brand I hear out there that sells really well. It seems to be a very well-made brand. I have a couple dresses by Bowden that I will admit need better pictures, and it's on my list of things to do to get better pictures of them. But this jacket sold for $30, which was the full price of what I had it listed for as well. Next was a pair of Vince Camuto boots. Booties, I should call them. I've had these, again, another item, beautiful item, listed for a really, really, really long time. We are moving into summer, so it's not really booty weather, but I had these listed at high, I had these listed at low. I've offered to likers, and again, finally someone came in and just made the purchase at the listed price of $65. So it was a really good week for people paying what I was actually asking for items. Next was a bundle, and I always love a bundle sale. This is a bundle that sold for $130, which is a real boost to your sales. And in this bundle was a Columbia long Omnitech titanium jacket, a Jack Devereaux faux fur vest, and an International Concept lace top. All of these items together, the top was my own, the vest I paid $5.50 for, and the jacket, the Columbia one, I got in Bag Day. If you're not familiar with Bag Day, there is a local thrift store that has certain days of the week where they sell an entire blue bag of items for $18, whatever you can stuff in there. I haven't been to a Bag Day in a really long time because I have a full-time job, but I still have some bags downstairs to go through, and there are some old thrift haul videos if you want to see what's in those bags. So this jacket cost me about 35 cents. So in total, this bundle cost me less than $6, and I made $130. If we had more of those sales, what a wonderful world this would be. Next is a Vineyard Vines belt. Sold it for $20. Vineyard Vines is a brand I find here locally. It is a New England brand, and the thrift store that I go to brings in a lot of their items, or all of their items actually, from the United States. So I find a lot of brands there that I won't find at other thrift stores. And belts for Vineyard Vines tend to sell very quickly. So this one was listed and sold within a couple of days. So if you're not looking at the accessory section at your thrift store, you might have a little browse through there, because there's some real hidden gems, and accessories go for a really inexpensive price at a thrift store. So you can make yourself some good money on spending like $1.95 on something and then flipping it for, $30 or $40. So don't forget that section. Next is a pair of Blondo boots, high suede over the knee boots. These are my boots. Never ever wore them, thought I needed them, thought I was going to wear them. 2 years later, never been out of the box. I listed them at $75, and another buyer came in and bought them at the full price of $75. Next is another bundle, and it is another pair of Hudson jeans, a black mid-rise skinny, and a pair of men's Lulu navy pin striped shorts. So the 2 items in total would have cost me for less than $10, and I sold the bundle for a total of, where is my total? $90. So again, a $90 return on something I paid very little for. Now, it's not 100% my money because I have to take Poshmark fees out of there, but still a really good return on those purchases. And the last item from Poshmark is these Under Armour gray shorts for men in a size 40. Listed at 25, I intended to sell them at 20. They did sell at 20. The 25 was to give myself that offer to like a room. So again, sold at $20, sold really quickly at $20. So I was really happy to see in the last week some men's items moving, because I think I've been spending almost a bulk of my time looking at the men's items in the thrift stores. And I haven't been to the thrift store in a while, but I've been really focusing on those thrift purchases. And I do have a thrift haul video coming up, but it's something that I didn't get in the last couple of weeks because we are still in the COVID situation, and we are now in a semi-lockdown situation, but the thrift stores are closed, so there's no thrift shopping going on. Fortunately for me, I do have a lot of stuff that I've purchased well before this, so listing items every day, not going to be a problem. So total on Poshmark for the last week was $830. Now, I did have some eBay sales as well, and I have been very diligent with eBay and have listed items on eBay every single day. So at least 5 every single day. I'm starting to see daily sales on eBay. So it is a lot of work. However, I do make more money on some items I sell on eBay because, as I mentioned earlier, on eBay, I sell on ebay.com. So I sell things on a US dollar, which converted to Canadian gives me about a 25 to 30% increase in what someone is actually paying for that item. So in some situations, it's really good, and there's a couple items here that are really, really nice sales. This first item is a Draper James denim dress. I sold it, actually this went to Florida for $35. Again, US dollars, I'll convert these numbers at the end. The next item was a pair of cropped boots. They sold for $38.96, and these actually went to the Yukon. You would think they would be buying winter boots there, but they were buying rain boots in this case, and I love it when I ship to somewhere that is new and far away, because it's kind of exciting to look at and go, my products are going to end up like almost as far away from me geographically in Canada as possible. Next is a Ralph Lauren top, sold for $36.96. And Ralph Lauren is one of those brands I do talk about that is not a great seller. So I actually was really surprised to sell this on eBay for such a high price. And shipping tops on eBay is actually very inexpensive. For us using a third-party carrier to the US, I would have shipped this blouse for about $7. Next is a Lane Bryant plus-size top, sold at $26.71. It went on eBay and sold that same day. And it was one of those listings that I don't have everything cross-listed between Poshmark and eBay, because Poshmark I have almost 1,000 items active. On eBay I think I have 461, so I'm only half cross-listed, but I put it on, didn't expect to get that much out of it, so $26.71 is actually a really good deal on this item. This particular sweater, Good Human is the brand. I had it listed really high in the, gosh, I was really surprised. It sold for $96.99. And again, for those Canadian viewers out there, this is sold in US dollars. And it wasn't a negotiated price. There was no offer from the buyer. They just came in and they made the purchase. And I love it when that happened. And again, this was a really extraordinary week for people just buying things and not asking for any kind of discount. So very interesting. Maybe the trend will continue. And the last item I sold were apple bottom jeans. Sold these for $31.97. I paid $5.50 Canadian for these jeans. And I was looking at them going, do people wear apple bottom jeans? Like, is that, I think of the old song, the apple bottom jeans. But I guess apple bottom jeans just mean jeans that make your butt look really good. Anyway, they were online. Same deal with the Lane Bryant top. I posted it, and they sold right away in the same day, which may mean that I sold it for too little. but on eBay, I'm willing to take less to make a sale because I'm trying to build my seller profile in eBay. And right now I have an above average seller profile. And I've sold, quite a few items on eBay. Like, I've actually impressed myself with how many things I've sold on eBay, because I was so terrified of eBay a year ago because of the shipping and how to handle that. But I'm starting to make some progress, and the sales have really came up. And on eBay in the last week, I sold $346.18. So about half of what I do on Poshmark, but just by cross-listing, I've made an extra $350, which, again, that's a lot of money for when you're selling items that my average price based on my stats is around $30 to sell an item. So it's worth it to cross-list it. And if you're not using eBay, there's lots of great YouTube videos out there on eBay that I suggest you go to watch, and it has some beginner videos on how to sell on eBay, because it can look a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, but once you start to use it and you start to get a feel for shipping prices, it becomes much easier. But there is so much more competition on eBay. It's probably 12 times what it is on Poshmark. You're selling North American. And actually, I just sold a pair of shorts on eBay, which show up on the next video, not this one. A pair of Nike floral shorts, and they went to Guam. I didn't even know that my profile said I would ship to Guam, but apparently it did. And I shipped these shorts to Guam for $7. And again, for you Canadian people out there, to ship these same shorts to, just another province in Canada is going to cost me almost $20. So how is it possible that it can go for $7 on a third-party carrier? Doesn't make sense. So I love selling things in US dollars and shipping them to the US, because the price of freight and the price of the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar is very favorable for me. So what does this all mean? I sold in the last week $1,176.18, which is a very great week for me. My goal for 2021 was about $850 in sales a week, so I'm over in here because I have those eBay sales to add on. And as a trend, 2021 has been, a really good selling year for me. This time last year, I wasn't selling very much on Poshmark because it wasn't my focus. So I've not even hit the 1 year point on Poshmark where I really started getting involved as a seller. And that's going to be towards the end of June 2021 is where I'll consider it's been a year of selling on Poshmark, when I've been actively selling and buying items to sell on Poshmark specifically and trying to make a profit from that. So I'm very close to hitting a milestone in Poshmark based on my number of sales, and I'll share that in an upcoming video. So that is all for today. And if you liked what you saw here today on your way out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Drop me a note in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.